All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now, New York starting five. And for the Pacers, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it is New York. Pass to Costello. Fires for three. New York working the ball around now. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Foster. From 6 feet away, Costello grabs a miss. To the wing on the left. The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
Yeah, it was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Launches it. The shot misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Foster. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Fades away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lopez, the screen to the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lopez has got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Smith outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pacers trail by 4. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. In third, the Pacers, New York in 5th.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
The Pacers making a switch here. Collins checked in. Tipped. first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. For three, Smith sends it home from three-point land.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Foster. Pass to Lopez. The Pacers again can't hit. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Costello. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Foster. It's on target from the high post.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith outside. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Here's Foster. For three, Collins. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From 15 feet away, Collins with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Lopez. He's got 5. Buries it from 3. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Costello. He has 6.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Knicks leading by 7. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
They set a pick. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. And a big-time jam right there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New York making a switch here. And so it's Indiana with it. 9-point game. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Picked it. So nice passing by Indiana here. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 7.
Roll it.
Fires the 3. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Collins a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Foster with the bucket. Foster's got 5 now.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And they were the third most effective team when it came to guarding the ball. They played with incredible focus when they had possession and did a great job not letting defenses get the better of them.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Pacers trail by 6. Over to the wing. This one for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's a minute 59 left in the second quarter. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And rejected. Pass to Drew. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. A minute 31 left in the first half. From 12 feet. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Give him 8.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And it's blocked. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And he's going for the lob. And a powerful one-handed slam.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Takes the three, fires in the triple. And the Knicks lead by 4. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Foster. "17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Costello. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up by 2. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
Yeah, tough to beat a team that's shooting double nickels from the field. And now let's take a... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Foster. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th, the Pacers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Inside. It's an even 3-on-3 break. So on the floor for New York. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Nails the baby hook.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. 4-3, sinks the tray. Foster's got 8.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Pass to Smith, to the wing, right side. And again, New York with the triple.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And here's Indiana now. They trail by 7. Here's Foster. Give him 8. With the teardrop. And Lopez finishes it off. He has 7.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. New York working the ball around now. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He pulls it. And it's New York with another.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Foster, the pass to Lopez. And it's Indiana scoring again. New York leading by 8. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From outside the arc, hits the trifecta.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
.141 left in the third quarter. Smith outside. Here's Costello. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Foster. Clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And now just a 5-point Knick lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. New York leading by 5. A minute 4 left in the third. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Collins, he's checked in for Indiana. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. A little mid-range shot is up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
taking people to school with moves like that.
To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
From downtown, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Knicks out in front, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
The basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And for New York. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Indiana.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
The Knicks with the lead. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Drew. Charity stripe shot. That shot off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Foster. There's the screen. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Knicks leading by 3. Here's Costello. Now Smith. Lopez with the steal. Here's Foster. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Indiana on the other end. 6 to shoot. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Yes! Using that window!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now, my goodness. He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. 1:41 left in the fourth. Yes, sir! Count it!
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
From 13 feet. Can't get it. The Knicks with the lead. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Foster following the bucket by the Knicks. Oh, a skyscraping alley-oop jam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
It's stolen. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. They set the screen. Here's Smith. "35 seconds left in the fourth. Now Lopez. And he buries the jumper.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's a three-point game. Fires the three. Money from three.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Beyond the arc. No good from 3. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Foster. And there's the rejection.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Just 5 on the clock. Jams it home!
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by New York.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Oh, it's off! And for Indiana, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Now Lopez. Here's Foster. Blocked! He gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a team like this? Let's go. I like offense.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Pacers trail by 3. Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game. Lopez. He's off from 3. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. And they get it back. Smith outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Lopez. Oh, nice. Oh, big finish. Man.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The ball's knocked loose. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left to play in overtime. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
It's stolen away. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
And count it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York. Number 0. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So New York wins it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And time to present our player of the game.